log in. Let's go to change a new browser because I have a ChatGPT account already. So let's restart a new browser. So go to chat, or you can search ChatGPT login. They will give some link ChatGPT login, then we'll come to this page. So if you have an account, you can log in. If you don't have the account, you click sign up. Very simple, straightforward. Okay, you can sign up with your Google or Microsoft account or use your own email. In some countries like in Hong Kong and China, the ChatGPT is not available. So what can you do? Using VPN to change the country to other countries. Okay, let me use the ChatGPT to do some translation. So for language translation, what can you do? Yeah, okay, we just copy this one. Then translate. Into Chinese. Okay, translate. Refresh. Translate. Okay. ChatGPT for translation. Translate into Chinese. Okay. It works now. Okay. Translate into Bahasa. Let me compare with the Bahasa Malaysia and the Bahasa Indonesia into Bahasa Indonesia. It's almost same. It's almost same. You can use the ChatGPT to ask questions. We can use the ChatGPT as an encyclopedia. Can use ChatGPT as encyclopedia. to a certain contents. I think ChatGPT will just summarize the encyclopedia, the entrance encyclopedia, maybe give the full explanation, and ChatGPT will get summarize. Let's we try. What's F22 raptor? So this function is similar to the Google search. Let me try to search use Google. Yeah, encyclopedia, Wikipedia. Give same, almost similar answers. So we try to encyclopedia to okay, we try to use this one, F22. Okay, F22 raptor. But if we use the encyclopedia, you see they give the different the entrance from the different company. But the ChatGPT will summarize, give you the very straightforward, just like human writing answers. I like this one. How do you feel? For programmer, you can use the ChatGPT to generate some code, or even to debug the code. Some people told me the debugging is very useful in the ChatGPT, because if the human you write the program, it's very hard to find, time consuming to find a bug. But use ChatGPT, they can detect the bug and debug it very quickly, and even they can optimize your program. Okay, let me ask ChatGPT this question. Code generation, code debugging to a certain extent. Okay, let me find one program using C program. Okay, let me say to write this one. C program to check whether a number is even or odd. Compare with this one. Compare with this one. It's almost same. Smart. As we try to use the ChatGPT to create some the social post, to write some social post for us. Refresh it. Can you do it? Sure. Okay, let's open one of my document. I'm promoting one of my book. Okay, yes, this one. Blah blah. Okay, the contents. Okay. For example, this one, I ask it to create a Twitter one, a Twitter, because Twitter restrict to 120 characters. Twitter post using smart. Immediately they create the hashtag. Okay, I have a real one. It's going to have a promotion today. It's a free book. So create a free book. Okay, free Amazon book. Click Twitter post. Oh, okay, I will use it. I will use it today. Twitter. Grammar, blah blah. Free Kindle grammar. I think there's no need. It's irrelevant. Grammar. Two extra. Right now. Okay. Generated the cover already. Okay. Can use it. If I ask is to do the Facebook post. Facebook post. This will be much longer. Not bad. Let me try Facebook. Okay. Oh, this one is not this one. This one I finished already. Okay, based on this one. Facebook post. With the flying colors. Okay, let me check which one. Yes, this one. I try to post this one. Keep the link and also generate the keywords. Yeah, is this one. Post. I will share this one to okay, good. Let's we try to use the ChatGPT for blogging, articles writing and editing. Okay, let me, and just a few days ago I restarted my website because it was affected by the virus. So I delete all the documents, so restart from beginning. So this one is the first, so blah blah. Okay, I just copy, ask this one to the blogging for this one. Blog. Check or editing the following article for blog. Copy paste here to see what happened. Very nice writing, better than me. I spent hours to write this one, but not just 1 or 2 minutes. Amazing. Good assistant. I even use the WhatsApp, so maybe they consider privacy. They even delete the contact number. Good. Okay. I'll directly change, modify this one. So I edited this post. In real time. Because I have the form, but sometimes the form got the rubbish, the junk mail. So change hello, click update. Okay, view the post. See, very neat. So now make your job. If you do the blogging and writing some articles, they can help you to edit, to correct the grammar and other things. They are intelligent because this AI is text based. Do the text editing is their strong points. Okay, now I try to use ChatGPT for letters and resume. Actually, the question can ChatGPT, but I just give the shout since they understand what I'm saying. Letter resume here, how specific type of letters. Okay, now this is my introduction. Okay. Textbook. Okay, just copy this paragraph. Ask ChatGPT to create a resume. Say right. Right. Oh, David. Yep. Oh, master in Mandarin study. Now master in IT. Fit organization, yeah. Blah blah. Not bad. Check my information is master degree from you. Oh, okay. They saw that I'm teaching Mandarin. I have a master degree in IT, not really in language teaching. No, I have a master degree in IT. Has a master degree in So write a, maybe change the letter to for a CEO position in ideal in a big company now, in Google education, to see what can it create. Write a letter for Malaysia. See, not the letter, dear, blah blah. Nice. Okay, from now onwards, I will give up writing letters by myself. I will use the ChatGPT to do many writing jobs for me. Haha, free secretary. Now let me use ChatGPT to generate some business idea. This is a very general question, so they give quite nice answers. Not bad. Let's see. Using ChatGPT. Customer service. Smart. Not bad. Let me ask some other questions. So if a student is doing his master degree in bioscience, therefore ideas for him. nutrient therapy, agriculture technology, packaging, new materials, biofuels, health wellness products, smart, really smart, amazing. Since I'm living in Malaysia, the palm oil plantation is a big business in Malaysia and also in Indonesia. So let me ask GPT, generate business idea for palm oil products. True cosmetics, biofuels, yes, is one area. Processing and refining need big plants. Food products, quite smart, amazing. Let me use the ChatGPT to do some marketing research. Now it's give me the definition like the textbook. Hope one day they can collect the data from the internet. I'm using Shopify and WordPress to design my website and online store. So I'm a little bit confused with what's the difference between Shopify and WordPress. Let me ask the ChatGPT. Shopify. Good definition. So, what the price? What the price? Now I'll ask question. What's the difference between WordPress and Shopify? Yes, overall it's true. So, but the Shopify is not that easy to use compared with the WordPress, because WordPress maybe I'm used to it. I used for many years. Shopify I just begin because my WordPress website was affected by virus. Okay, let me ask a question. Shopify, which are easily affected by spam or virus? It's true, more secure. Yeah, to tell the truth, open source and WordPress use many plugins are easy to be affected by the virus. So how to stop spam message in WordPress site? True. Okay, should install this one. True. Okay, I will use this one later to install in my WordPress because I received some message. It's obviously generated by the machine. It's not by the human being, or maybe by the virus. They control the machine to do some comments, send a message. From message, I can see it's not from the human being, or maybe the crazy one. Good. since we're doing on the topic of the marketing research, I will ask the ChatGPT to design a survey questionnaire. Design a survey for online, maybe the online platform for online meeting system, Google Meeting, Team, and Skype. Maybe this question a little bit deep. Take a bit longer time to response. Good. More others. Okay. Very nice questionnaire. Yeah, technical issues, problem. Yes. B, no. Maybe seldom. Wow, they can design if question. Ooh. Now, ChatGPT looks like a very smart assistant for me. And also for you. I think many secretary job will become nice or become easy. Yes, this one ChatGPT in this way can really help us to improve our productivity. So we can save our time to do some other jobs, maybe demanding, requires more critical thinking, rather than waste time to thinking this mechanical design or typing these kind of things. Wow, got 8 already, 9. I think this one should be last one. Recommend your prefer one to others, and which one would you prefer? Yes. Not sure yet. Great. I think ChatGPT will soon become profitable. They are asking for the professional service for 20 USD per month. If this service stop, I must pay. I would be glad to pay that price for their service. Let me try to use ChatGPT to generate some marketing ideas for some specific or category of products. For example, I have some arts business, another business. I need to sell some, for selling my collections of post stamps and first day cover. First day cover. Yeah, social media marketing, online auction, expo and fairs, but it's almost died, no more. Seldom. Email marketing, advertising, collaboration. Yeah, maybe I can work with some museum, like Malaysia Stamp Museum. Influencer marketing for some guy. Yeah, maybe. Good. Okay. Now I change the question: how to market my collection of antique procedures. You can ask how to questions. Yeah, it's similar to the top one. Yeah, good. High quality photography. Not bad. Let's try to ask the GPT to write a contract. For example, I want to write a can you provide an agreement for writing service. Now they are generating the template. Propose scope of the service, the payment terms, the deadline, good. More smart than human being already. Wow. Nice. No need secretary already. Great. Now let me ask the ChatGPT what the teaching job can GPT do for us for teaching. Yes. Explanation, answer the questions, useful tools, deliver information, blah blah. Okay, let me try some GCSE papers to ask them to answer question. Okay, let me copy paste here. Let's copy a accounting paper to ask GPT. Which task? Bookkeeper. Smart. Recording the financial transactions. But if this one was used by students to do the homework, a little bit troublesome. They will become lazy. Let me continue ask a difficult question. Maybe cost is wow. Step by step. Amazing. But don't use this one as teaching tools for students. Let me try a math question to ask the GPT. This is 2022 Cambridge IGCSE. Just answer question because the formula is very hard to copy. Like this one formula hard to copy. Okay, this here less formula. Ask GPT to figure out this question. Speed. Smart. Wow, amazing. Actually, I forgot many math formula already. Didn't touch math question for so many years. Okay, but now GPT can help me solve the question. Great. Let the GPT to write a story. For example, one day one of my students woke up quite early. I told her, wow, today you were quite wake up early, never be late on my online class. She laughed. I said, okay, let's the GPT to make one story for you. So look the story. Why take longer? Because now the GPT is on high volume, so sometimes it will crash. So in order to avoid such noisy things, you should subscribe the one premium account. You should pay 20 USD per month. But so far, okay, no need to pay. This incarnate does not provide enough information for me. To me, can you? Yeah. Okay. She attended the online Mandarin class on time. Okay, can you make up a story? No, write quite fast. Compare with my old message. It's not here anymore. Okay, but this story is quite long. So for Mandarin teaching, I can ask my students to speak out this paragraph in Mandarin based on such information. In many cases, the students don't have the contents. Now, the GPT can help them to create more contents. In language exam, now they have one speaking section called role play. So I will ask GPT what's role play. Yeah. Play the scenario. Okay. David is playing tennis with his coach. Good. Wow, so long. This one will. One more question come to my brain. Will ChatGPT create many rubbish contents to flood the internet? Now try to use the ChatGPT to write one article. Write article. Can you write article for me? But you just type out write article. ChatGPT understand I'm lazy. Oh, it's very smart. ChatGPT remember what I asked in the past. So because I didn't see what article, so they directly from my past contents to create article for me. Let me check. Can ChatGPT write article? Okay, we stop generating. Okay, now regenerate from here. Yes, because it's language text-based model, language model. Okay, now here in Chinese, I type in Chinese, write a blogger, but I didn't specify how long required. But if using Chinese, it takes longer time to generate the answer. Let me translate this one into English. Later I test it again. Still generating. Okay, begin. Now they begin to make up the contents. The renovation, the environment. Choose a vegetarian pizza and blah blah. Okay, now I change, then write (300 to 400 words to regenerate. I think this one, because just now we use these contents, they have contents already, so the time will be fast a little bit. Hope so. Okay, the contents are different. Because the first sentence are different already. That's why it takes longer time to regenerate a new idea, new article. Yeah, true, is completely different. If in the exam, if the teacher allow the student use the ChatGPT, I think everyone can pass the rating. So, but this one is cheating for student. Okay, now let me test the English version. Write a blog. It will be much faster. Yeah, you see, begin to write already. English version is much faster. But I can translate English version into Chinese. Wow, amazing. Even Chinese graphically is all correct. Almost no need to touch, no need to change, no need to modify. It's perfect. But of course, they choose the big words. Like this one is big words. Choose some words quite difficult one. Nice. So I can ask the ChatGPT to write something for me. Let's we based on these contents to try ChatGPT to write one speech. Okay, I try the Chinese one first. It's around 40 seconds or even 1 minute. 1 minute. Wait. Now begin. 演讲稿 speech. The format, correct. Then contents. The topic. How to save the result to solve the problem. Not very fast already. 最后 blah blah but didn't finish. 最后我们 click regenerate. Still take much longer, but it's okay, much faster than we read by ourselves. But the title is not so accurate. This respect one should be dear one, dear students, because it's by the headmaster right to the students. So the addressing should use the dear one, not respect one. Okay, first one, talk the topic, then explain the problem, then suggestion. Then furthermore, but still didn't finish all. Okay, let's try the English one. English one is much faster. Let me take the timer. very fast. You can count the time to see how many seconds from the video you can check. Oh, still write in, ask question in English, but still write out in Chinese. Addressing topic, then explain the facts, then give the suggestions, but still didn't finish. Okay, let me write one article, write a speech, paste here first. No, just copy this one. Let me refresh to clear all the previous chatting message. No, copy paste in English. Will it still answer me in Chinese? Oh, here, Chinese character. Oh, it's my fault. Okay. Now I know the reason. It's my fault. Okay, let's refresh. Change the words. Just delete. Then see, if in English, much faster. Okay, now I change. Write a conversation. Write a conversation. Yeah, this is conversation. Okay, nice writing. Good conversation. Change the words. Just delete. Then see, if in English, much faster. Okay, now I change. Write a conversation. Write a conversation. Yeah, this is conversation. Okay, nice writing. Good conversation. I have another area. It's a Tai Chi Fitness. I'm the founder of that Tai Chi Fitness. I love it very much. So I even plan to continue in this area, do some research for my PhD. As planned for write the Tai Chi Fitness 2020 since the COVID-19, so lockdown at home, I plan some writings, but now busy up already. I have no time to apply for it. But keep in mind, now have the ChatGPT. I want to use ChatGPT to test my paper. I just read partial already. So the first one, and suggest some research ideas and topics. Okay. Topics for Tai Chi Fitness. For PhD dissertation. Research ideas. The physiological mechanism. Smart. Actually very similar to my structure. The benefit of the Tai Chi very similar to my structure. Also touch this topic. Not bad. Okay. As we continue next one. Now let me test. Let's chat GPT to find a good title for my for title for Tai Chi Fitness. Just no outline, no creative title. Takes longer. That means I'm asking the good question. Or they choose a different area, maybe for awareness, for the balance. Better health and well-being. It's art of movement. Very creative. Journey. Gentle power, soft power, the inner strength, maybe. Let me click regenerate. Smart, you can see I have so many already, 20 already. Good, thank you. Let's ChatGPT find one outline to create an outline or structure for my paper for Taiji. Structure, even grammar a little bit mistake. Refresh. Ask, are you a robot? Yes, I'm not robot. You are a robot. Even my sentence got grammar mistake, they understand. Teacher review. Nice, nice. Now I use the ChatGPT to summarize some paper. For example, I want to use one article from maybe New York. They have the twin language. This one. They have Chinese one and the English one, and Chinese English one, double language. This one English one. Okay. Not allow me to use, so I just click Chinese one and let's summarize it. Paste here. Summarize. And let me clear some message. Like the picture one. Okay, this one is the picture one. Okay. Summarize. In Chinese, can they do it? Not. Normally for Chinese, it takes a little bit longer. Regenerate. They cannot do very well. Let me play around. Okay, let's copy the English and Chinese. Then I will separate English and Chinese into separate them. Okay. So I move this up and up. This way I will separate the English and Chinese. The paper one, picture one, delete. want to finish. Okay, almost done, almost done. Okay, nearly. Okay, let me try to summarize this one, English one. Okay, this title should be here. Okay. Summarize the paper below. But here I didn't specify how long, how many characters I required. Let's try first. Okay, good. Summarize. Okay, I try Chinese version again. But they summarize these things in English. Let me type in Chinese. Here I type, please summarize the following article. We'll start in Chinese or English. I think in Chinese it takes much longer. Just now I think they just translate everything into English first, then they summarize. Okay, now begin. It's quite good. Click one more time. Maybe I should test. Give its specific characters. Maybe summarize this article into 200 characters. Let's wait. Finish this generating the summarization, then test again. Very accurate. The regenerating one is longer than the first one. Good. Okay, now I paste just now that same paragraph. I change just now I type is 缩写。Please use $300 around. Now I ask them to generate the same article around 300 characters. Previous, I tried to summarize some article, but it's very time consuming and very tiring. Now, because now they do once already, they memorize, so it's quite short. The response time is quite short. Very good. But I ask for 300 characters. How many characters? Let's count. Just 139. Oh. Have one more weakness. Click one more. Regenerate one more time. Don't worry, the robot is very patient. Of course, they have no emotion. They will not bother to. Why you ask me again? I think this time will be more accurate. It takes longer time to generate the contents. Since ChatGPT is patient, so should we. I'm patient. At least now. Wait. Oh, something wrong. Regenerate. Okay, let's refresh. Oh. Now they take this one as a new message. Hope no more error message. Lucky today is Sunday. I think most people is resting. Not so many people are using ChatGPT. If during the working days, many people are using. Please finish this one. Is last question for you. I also need to go to sleep. Error message. That means for the Chinese one. How can I help you today? Yeah, for Chinese one is not so effective, but for English one is very response is very fast. Okay, we stop here. Let me choose one paragraph from my partial dissertation. So definition, then we'll ask the ChatGPT to extract some keywords. For example, keywords extraction. Maybe just bracket. Okay, let me copy this one, paste here to see the response. Smart. I understand the machine language. They also understand me. Change style, blah blah. Nice. Keywords maybe keywords search keywords, search. Oh, it's the same. It's almost the same. Not bad. Another usage of for research can use for detect the plagiarism. For example, here I got some is quotation. If I don't know quote, means it's plagiarism. If I quote, it's okay. But suppose I didn't quote, so I ask the ChatGPT to detect. Tai Chi definition of this paragraph. Any plagiarism if I didn't quote. Oh, cannot. So title, cannot do the detection. So can checkers detect GPT contents. AI GPT is based on the past data, training on the past data. If have the something is happening now, they don't know it. Let's we test one event. So one event is quite popular. It's very hot in China now because one guy Hu Xinyu event in China. So Google will give you many news regarding a boy missing. Hu Xinyu, not Xinhua. Yes, Hu Xinyu. Yeah. So what happened to Hu Xinyu? Because this boy, 15 years boy, missed 108 days, then found hung up on the tree. After 108 days from missing. It's caused a cessation in whole China. And now let me ask the ChatGPT. They are searching, the ChatGPT is searching its database, but the database is based on the past data. So I'm sorry, I'm not aware what blah blah blah. That's the limitation of the ChatGPT. Let me ask another tricky question for ChatGPT. What's the limitations of the ChatGPT? Is language-based model. Yeah, contextual limitations. Empathy, no feeling. Yeah, no emotion. It's a robot. Ruthless. Well, generate creative response. Yeah, cannot think outside. It's a pre-designed box. Nice answer. So, how to overcome? Well, ChatGPT touch sensitive political topics. Well, channel sensor. Sensor ChatGPT. Smart. Actually, I have few more sensitive questions, but I'm scared to be censored. I'll not ask you. Let me ask ChatGPT some tricky questions. I think Google's barn. Better than you? Oh, give some very nice answers. Who hit? You don't have emotion, but somebody will. Can I feel it? Okay. What's ChatGPT? GPT, API. any similar app better than ChatGPT? Similar chat app better than ChatGPT, like, okay. Chatbot. What's chatbot? If you ask them this such technical questions, they give such nice and longer questions. So I just tap a little bit. They know what I'm asking. So my style, I like to ask the short phrase, short questions. Amazing.